Hello, Board, Dr. Cleveland. Okay, I've got a construction update. So at Central Junior High, they're doing a lot of the window frames and door frames. These are some of the glass walls that are going inside where the new Lowe's room will be. Some furniture going in. They've got the floors polished. Ceiling grids going in on the first floor, along with lights and all the ductwork and everything. So they're making good progress over there. They've started doing a lot of the tile work in the restroom areas. This is the auxiliary gym at Central. They've got it started. And this gym, it's set up a little different because of what we had to work with. It's a little bit longer shape, so it's going to have bleachers on the west end of the court. So you'll be watching it from the they're still doing a little bit of the brick. They're trying to finish this job up. So this is on the west side. They have a little bit of brick there to finish up. All of the exterior windows are put in. This is back on the east side. They've got the windows put in there also. And they've actually got the curbs poured and everything getting ready for that asphalt to go on the east side at Central. You guys have any questions about Central?
On those gray and white tiles, is that, like, that's the color they'll be, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, those are architectural metal panels. And there's actually some of those on if you're standing on the south end looking in the courtyard, there'll be some of those on the interior of that.
And what did you say they're called?
Architectural metal panels. Mm-hmm. At Southwest, they're making a lot of progress also. The floors have been polished there. They're putting in all the interior windows and doors. They've got a lot of the ceiling grid in, the ductwork. This room, they're getting ready to put in all the lighting. That'll finish these rooms up. Some more of the windows that they're installing. They're finishing up some of the railing and getting ready to start some of the painting on all the hand railing. There's a lot of hand railing on the second floor. Just more of the rooms. They're just starting a lot of the finish work in there, but they've got that building blocked off on the exterior and some heat going in there, so they're able to work no matter what. This is on the second floor, looking out of the lobby. So it's open from the second level. And then there's a picture of the overall look of it. So
Looks a little different.
it's a lot bigger than the old school, taller. So, you guys have any questions on Southwest?
Central and Southwest on schedule.
Right now, we're on schedule.
Which is, what is that? Remind me of that.
So Southwest will move into this summer. Central will move into phase one, spring break, that week of spring break, so the Friday they get out. Our plan is to start moving everybody's belongings over to the new building. And then we've got to get some of the electric moved over because right now we're using temporary power out of the old building. And so we're going to refeed several of those areas. The main gym, the kitchen, the library, everything will get refed out of the new power out of the new building, because once we get everything moved, we'll demo that old building out and then start phase two. And they're going to start phase two back on the northwest corner. They're going to just head north with that building and then back over to the east. And then once that's complete, then they'll go back through and we will remodel what's the cafeteria now will turn into the library. And what we're using for the temporary kitchen will turn into some library offices and storage. And then we'll have the new kitchen up and running. It'll be about where the tennis court is now. You'll have kitchen, cafeteria over on that corner. And there'll be a driveways around the west side so they can make deliveries and everything from that side. Dumpsters will be back there, kind of hidden behind the kitchen.
Phase 2 target
It'll be spring of
25.
well, phase 2 is actually gonna be probably first of the year, and then we'll do the remodels and stuff, and then be into it fully that next year.
So August of 25.
We'll be in it a lot earlier, but that'll give us time to get everything in the right locations, because when we move into phase 1, Dr. Lofton will actually have about 10,000 square feet more than he has now in the old building. But 2 of the rooms that aren't done yet are band and choir. So we're gonna have to have spaces for them to go temporarily until phase 2's done, and then everybody will go to the final place.
Is the access road done to that new,
To the Emma,
yeah,
it's ready for paving.
okay.
We will, when we get the temporary C of O, spring break, we should get that road also. So our traffic plan there is gonna change when they come back from spring break. But we should have access to that road, and then we'll also still have access to the road that goes out to Gutenson.
Should be a significant improvement.
Yeah. So,
We can't really do any of the asphalt, concrete stuff in the winter, can we? It's too cold.
it depends on the day. So they did a lot of concrete work, all the curbs and stuff over the Christmas break. They would have to get them and then cover them all up. So they're, depending on the day, they're getting in and doing what they can. But like I said, that building, the exterior is kind of sealed up, and they've got heaters running in there, so they're able to work. Springdale High School. So these are the tankless water heaters that'll run that whole facility. These will run one, if it just needs one, it'll call for one, or it could call for them all. It just depends on the demand. But they don't have tanks. So they're putting those in. We've got weights and equipment going in. And this is on the west side on the weight room by the trainer's room. They've put a lot, these are the stalls and everything in the restrooms they've got in. We put all the classroom furniture in last week, and I don't think I got a picture of that. It wasn't done. This is the multi-purpose room that's upstairs, so they're getting a lot of that in. We did have to make another order today. There was 2 locker rooms. We missed some chairs, 50 chairs, so we've got those ordered. They'll be here pretty quick. All the bleachers are going in. They still have to put in the volleyball standards. They still have some finished work to do. Concession stand, we've got the cabinets in, ice makers are going in, and some of that equipment. So they're gonna start the punch list. So Core will be over there next week. The architects, they'll walk the building, they'll punch that building, and then contractor will get the list of stuff that needs fixed, and then they're gonna start in resolving all those issues. But there is still quite a bit of work to do in there, just finish up work. We did have the scoring tables on the arena. We had made a change. Originally, we had backlit, and we changed them to video tables. So when we did that, that's gonna put them back about, they said 2 to 3 months. So that's gonna put them about March 1st, getting here for the video tables.
For advertising?
Yeah, they'll be able to run ads and actually create some revenue. Okay, George Elementary. All of the gym walls are up. They've actually got the rafters up and the bar joist, and then they've actually started putting the decking on. So that'll be sealed up here pretty quick. And then this will be your cafeteria area. They've got those walls going up also. So they're making some progress over there. And they've got a lot of material on site. So this is another view on one of the, I think this was last Friday. They've got a lot of the waterproofing, liquid applied waterproofing on the building, the sections of building that are complete. So, they're making a lot of progress over there also. That's some more of the liquid applied waterproofing. You guys have any questions on George?